We told you earlier how flushing any kind of wipes, even so-called disposable wipes, is causing problems in sewer systems across the country. You can see here what damage is being done. Not only does this cost your town or city, but flushing wipes can put a big bill on you.
That's right, yeah. Anything attached to the main out to or into the home is all privately owned by the resident, by the homeowner, property owner. And it can get clogged up and bound up from there.
Thompson points out that the older lines are more susceptible to clogging.
Vitrified clay pipe, and we get roots that actually inundate around the joints and grow into the line, and you can see them in some of the video inspections that we do before we go in and do some root cutting and some foaming to try to get rid of them and keep them kind of at bay. The stuff, it just creates havoc. It's just places for things to build up and collect and potentially back up into your home and flood your basement with sewage water.
Hopefully the last resort, tearing up the streets and or property, won't be needed.
We've got high pressure jet systems that we can run down the line that you can potentially, in most cases, break up some of the materials. Whether or not these disposable wipes are dissolvable with that jetting system and that pressure and force is not something that we've conducted research on.
Regardless, clearing the lines isn't as simple as some would think.
We can get it pushed down the line, hopefully to the point where we get into a manhole and can capture it and keep it from continuing down the line, but it's not an easy process. I mean, it's big equipment. Sometimes you got to get into backyards with it. A tank of water we got to carry with the truck itself. It's not something that's just an easy solution to fix. It takes some time.
Clearing the lines also doesn't mean that the problem is over.
The biggest concern for us is what happens and what damage is created between the time we get there and actually can get the equipment in the line and get it flushed and what's happened up to that point. How much sewage is backed up into somebody's house? Who's been affected ultimately.
Residents' welfare is a top priority.
We're just trying to protect the homeowners. That's what we want to do. We want to get that stuff down the line, get it out the system and down to the treatment plant in Omaha. And
bottom line, don't flush any wipes.
I would advise against flushable wipes. Dispose of them in other ways. Trash cans, baggies, whatever.
Do your part to keep the lines clear. Thanks for watching. For Papillion Now, I'm Tori Pantalian.